YouTube, what up, what up? You know who it is. Hey, this video is about 5 mistakes that beginner waivers like you, are making. Hey man, cue the intro.
What's good with it, Unc?
What up?
Uncle Jay, what up, bro?
What up, what up?
What's happening, Unc Jay?
What's good?
Hold up, Unc Jay, what's going down?
Unc James, what's up with it?
Thank you for tuning in, all my waivers out there. If you're trying to become a waiver, I appreciate you for tuning in and checking out my video. I see you ragheads checking out my rag today. Hey, this is the Ocean View Beauty Rag. It's the Majin Buu. It's the Majin Buu Pink Fire. Yeah, I mess with it. Let's go ahead. I know you're trying to see what I got working on under here. Hold on, let's get to it.
Old school bitch, I'ma call her Bertha. She say I'm in too deep, didn't mean to hurt ya. Still on a dark road and I can't see. Trying to make my own route, turned off the street. Ain't no slow, dashboard 7D. Trying to benefit off of some melodies. Day after day, gotta be a better me. Let me zone in, let me dead eye. If I smoke more, then I get the red eye. Sleep on me, then it must be a bedtime. I can't help the drift off of that road. I can't help the drift off of that road. I can't help the drift off of that road. I can't help to drift off of that road.
Looking behind me, all now it's the laws. That was day number 2 when I put the blaze on.
We back. Anyway, see progress. But anyway, let's get back. Let's get into the mistakes that beginner waivers are doing. Mistake number 1: brushing. Brushing. You ain't brushing enough. You're not brushing enough. And if you a waiver, if you gonna say you a waiver and you ain't got 3 brushes, you not a waiver. Stop saying you a waiver. Stop saying you a waiver. If you ain't got 3 brushes, stop saying it. Cause you're not a waiver, man. You gotta have the 3 main brushes: soft, medium, and hard. If you ain't got these brushes, you can't call yourself a waiver. Cause you ain't doing it right. I'm gonna show you the brushes that I got in my arsenal and what I use when I'm doing my sessions. So first off, we got the softy. The softy. Yeah. Little softy. It's soft. What this brush does, man, after you get done with them long brush sessions and this lays your hair down and it keeps your hair laid, man. You need this. This is gonna lay your hair down. And if you ain't got the softy, what are you doing? You ain't waving. If you ain't got no softy, you ain't waving. Anyway, so I kind of got like two medium brushes, but this is like my medium. This is like my regular medium brush, right? So this is my go-to brush. Well, both of my mediums are my go-to brush, but when my hair is real short, this is my go-to medium brush, right? So this brush, I kept when I first started, I kept it on me. You wouldn't catch me without this brush. Brushing, trying to get these waves. See, you don't get that without brushing. You need to get you a medium. You gotta get you a medium. Torino Pro. Get you a medium. This brush right here is my other medium brush. This is a Torino Royalty Pro. Hey man, this brush here, I think this is my favorite brush. So when I'm in between that stage of I'm not really woofing, but my medium brush that I just showed you is not really getting the job done, this brush right here saves me, man. Hey, this brush go get you a Royalty Pro brush. These brushes are the truth. And then like, so I use this a lot when I'm woofing, or when I'm woofing and the medium brush ain't really doing that. So I use this, and like if my hair still too short to use the hard brush, I use this as my hard brush. It's a medium hard brush, so it's not hard. It's not real hard, but it's not soft as a medium. You know what I'm saying? So this is a good brush. Go get you one. This is my hard brush. This is where you put in work with your woofing. This right here, you hear that? This right here, man, if you ain't got you a hard brush, you should not be woofing, because you ain't getting that new growth. And that's what woofing is about, man, getting that new growth. We're going to get to woofing, though. Hold on. You're getting too fast. My bad, people. Anyway, get you a hard brush. These hard brushes, man, when you at that stage and you get to that new growth, it's all about getting that new growth. And this is going to get that new growth there. Now, I got something for you want to be up and coming elite wavers, right? Got me a crown brush, right? So you can really use a 2-brush or a brush like this. You know, this is just a little brush I picked up from a hair store, but it's good crown work, man. Because when you brushing your crown, you don't want a lot of bristles and stuff in your hair. You want to get real decisive with your brushing, right? Get them angles. You don't want a lot of sickles in there. You don't want a lot of bristles in there, because your hair's already thin in your crown. So you gotta get you a brush, something like this, or a 2-brush. 2 brushes do good too. I just like this brush, man, because man, this brush has done wonders for my crown. It's taken my crown a long way. I still got a long way to go, and this gonna get me there. And my 2-brush too. So I still use my 2-brush. Another thing that goes with brushing, if you ain't got a mirror, if you ain't got 2 mirrors, if you ain't got a big mirror that you can put behind you and a mirror that you can look like this into while you brushing, you're not brushing right. You're blind brushing. That's how you get forks. That's how you get forks, because you ain't brushing your angles right? If you blind brushing, you're gonna mess your waves up. Blind brushing is how mirror brushing, getting them angles, that's how you break forks. That's how you get your waves deeper. That's how you get better connections. If you ain't using mirrors while you brushing, don't call yourself a waver, man. You need a mirror. You can't be blind brushing and call yourself a 360 waver. What? Anyway, man, get off my soap opera. Mistake number 2. You not combing. These things right here is the most underrated thing in the wave game, if you ask me. Combing. This will take your waves to the next level. You hear me? Level. This take you there, man. You gotta comb. You comb, that's how you break forks. Comb and break forks. It gets your waves better, it gets your connections better. And it like right before you do your brush session, you comb your hair, it raises your hair up off your scalp. And like before you wash, you should comb your hair, all that, man. Combing takes your waves to the next level. You need your thin tooth comb and you need your wide brush comb. So when your hair get long enough, you're gonna use this. But when your hair get long enough, just start using a comb, use your fine tune comb. And then you wanna use your wide tooth comb when your hair get real long, when you start your big woofing sessions, right? So it's gonna get you there. And you shouldn't be blind combing either. Get in front of a mirror and comb your hair and brush your hair too. Just comb. Believe me. It will take you to the next level. I'm telling you, man. Number 3, the third mistake that beginner wavers like you are making is over woofing, man. Or woofing in general. Right? Let me back it up. Woofing in general, right? First of all, after you cut your hair, if you get your hair cut every 2 weeks, as soon as you get your hair cut, you're not wolfing. Like, that's not how it works, bro. That's not how it works. So if you cut your hair every 2 weeks, when you go past that 2 week mark of not getting your hair cut, that is your wolfing stage. That's when you start wolfing. Okay? So this is how you can tell when you are over wolfing. When you can't tame your hair, like when you get over curls and your hair starting to look crazy, you're losing progress, and it just looks crazy, man. Like, why would you grow your hair out that long and you can't tame it? That means your hair is not trained to be that long of length yet. So you need to cut it down and restart the wolf journey. So like, I suggest for beginner wavers, when you start your wolfing, do a 2 week wolf. So this is 2 weeks after you originally get your haircut, right? So you get your hair, say you get your haircut on the 1st. On the 15th, on the 14th, 2 weeks after the 14th, that's when you cut your hair. So don't get your hair cut for a month, right? Do that 2-3 times. That should train your hair to lay down good, right? And then add another week or another 2 weeks after that. So a month and a half, you know what I'm saying? That helps your hair, that helps your connections, it breaks forks, all that stuff, man. You need to wolf, but you gotta wolf right. If you ain't wolfing right, you messing up your progress, you messing up your waves, and you did all that for nothing. And another thing, you doing a lot of brushing while you wolfing, what you're supposed to do. But that doesn't mean once you get your haircut, you're supposed to let up brushing. You still gotta brush, because there's new growth under there, and you gotta get that right too, right? So that's wolfing. Don't have your hair looking all crazy, man, because I'm gonna make fun of you. The elite wavers who be doing those reveal videos, they gonna make fun of you. So don't do it to yourself, man. Don't do it to yourself. The fourth mistake that beginner wavers are making is do-rags. You go to the dollar store and buy that $2-3 do-rag, it is not gonna get you there. It's not gonna get you the silky smooth hair, man. It's not gonna get it. Alright, I'm gonna show you. Alright, so for example, this is not a $3, this is a silky though, but this is like a Kiss silky ones you can get at the hair store, right? See, it's thin. You can see through it. You can pretty much, I mean, it's pretty much thin. It's thin, right? Really, you can't really see through it because of light, but it's thin. It's a thin do-rag. You know what I'm saying? It's real thin. I use these do-rags mostly for my washing styles, and it's lightweight do-rag, right? So I use it for my washing styles. If I'm like triple compressing or what, like you just seen, like I have this on the bottom, then I have a wave cap over there, and then I have a thicker do-rag over there, just to help my hair lay down. And I don't want like all that, like too much thickness, because you know, to a certain point it don't really do much. So these are like washing styles. These are the ones you get, like ones you usually get from hair stores and stuff like that. But get you a silky one. Don't get you that little cotton stuff, because your hair gonna feel like cotton. Your hair conforms to the material that is on your head. So if you got cotton, and if you ain't got no satin pillow sheets, your hair we're gonna get into the satin pillow sheets. Hold on, I got you. But you need to get, so these like my washing style rags, right? So I do my washing style, and I put my rag up, and then I wash all my soap out, right? So like the Ocean Beauty, see, this is a thicker material. It's kind of the same material, but it's thicker. You know what I'm saying? It's better. So when you got your medium, when you ain't really wolfing yet, but you getting there, your hair getting long, this is gonna help you. You need do-rag. These should be your go-to sleeping do-rags and stuff like this. I like these for my fashion and stuff too, but like I got some go-to do-rags that I sleep with. These do-rags, my hair is used to these do-rags, and they know, my hair knows once I put them do-rags on, it's time to go to sleep, and they're gonna grow. You want your hair to grow in on silk, so your hair can feel silky. Then I got like my velvet, so your velvet do-rags. Let me say this now. Your velvet do-rags are for sure. I know. They for sure. They don't really do much. So get you a silky do-rag. And you should have do-rags on do-rags on do-rags. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Do-rags on do-rags on do-rags. And I got more. You should have a lot of do-rags. And wear your take pride in your do-rags, man. And like line your do-rag up. Like do the no strap so you don't have the line going on your thing, man. Come on now. You tie your do-rag all crazy and stuff, like that ain't a good look, man. That ain't a good look. Back to what I was saying about the satin pillows though. Hold on. Oop, I bumped the oh, pause for me. Back to what I was saying about the satin pillows, right? Royalty headwear, man. These things are amazing. They graves your stuff in it, and it feels so good. It's silk, the silky satin, and what this does, man, when you're going to sleep, if you get that cotton pillowcase, that soaks all the natural oils and stuff out of your hair, man. This, that keeps the hair, that oil and all that stuff in your hair, and you know it's satin on satin, so your hair getting that satin feel to it, and it's not soaking up the life out of your hair, man. So get you a satin pillowcase. I would recommend Royalty Headwear. Go get one, man. Hey, they're like $11, like $10 extra to get the engraving if you want to put an engraving on it. Hey, man, they the truth. Anyway, and by the way, they not sponsoring me. I just like their products, man. This is what it is. I like their products. So, whatever. The fifth mistake that beginner waivers are doing. This is the last mistake, and I want to bring this up last because I think this is a big mistake. Not trusting the process. What I mean by process is doing your washing styles, doing your hot oil treatments, brushing for an hour to 2 hours a day, not wearing your do-rags when you're going to sleep. First of all, if you're going to sleep and not wearing your do-rag, you better start. You better stop it. Stop going to sleep with a do-rag on. Stop. Calm down. Calm down. Stop going to sleep without your do-rag. Trust the process, man. If you look at those elite waivers like 360Gs and PB to Go, people like that, these people have been training their hair for years. You are not going to get there like them in 2 months. Trust me. I've been doing this process since February of 2020. It's now November of 2020. And my hair is just starting to look like this. And I didn't scalp once in between. So, and my hair is not, I'm not up there. My hair looks alright. In the wave game, I'm probably like 5 or 4. I got tons of forks that I'm still working on. I'm still working on my crown. I'm doing the beehive crown. I'm trying to get that right. So, like, let's grow. Like, trust the process, man. It's going to take time. It's going to take time. And you're going to start, people start going to starts like, hey man, the waves hitting. And, you know, that's just gonna motivate you more. Oh, I gotta brush more. Gotta break these forks. It takes time though, man. Trust the process. Be patient. Be patient. Hey man, that was 5 mistakes. Don't make these mistakes, man. Because if you don't make these mistakes, hey, you're gonna be an elite waiver before you know it. And that's what we doing. We growing to become elite waivers. Hey man, I appreciate you viewing. Like, share, subscribe, all that, man. Even comment, leave a comment if you like the video. If you don't like the video, tell me, man. If you think I can do something better, let me know. I appreciate all that. Hey, subscribe to my Instagram, _UNK, UNK_J. Hey, I appreciate the love. Thank y'all. Thank you for viewing. J out, baby.